6ix9ine is verging on bankruptcy.
People have spotted 6ix9ine's supercars being towed by the IRS as he can't pay his taxes. Sources claim...
Like, can anybody tell me if you're surprised by this? Yeah, I don't have an idea either. I just heard about it. But this guy is going bankrupt. I feel, how many rappers have gone bankrupt? Bro, there's been so many. I don't even like, you can't even count the amount of rappers that have gone bankrupt.
I mean, he has debts of over $20 million.
How could you be that stupid with your money? No, like real shit. How could you be that dumb with your money? Antoine, wasn't he like a bust in the NBA though? Isn't that who that is? Antoine Walker? Yeah, he was a bust in the NBA, right? Well, dude, how could you be this stupid with your money? How? How could you be this dumb with your money?
Paying this back now seems pretty unlikely, as 6ix9ine's recent album was such a massive
6 out of 100?
flop. Most people don't even
know
was
good? Oh, okay.
New. Compare this to 2017, when 6ix9ine was undefeated. Everything he released...
Bro, do you guys remember when 6ix9ine got out of prison and dropped this song right here? Here, let me show you guys. Do you guys remember this? 9. This song right here. When he got out of prison, he dropped this song right here. This song went like uber viral. 892 million views. I don't think I can play any of it because of copyright. Bro. Yeah, I mean,
became an instant hit.
Bro, it's so hard to like chat, it's so hard. TTS? I don't have like a speaker. How do I turn TTS on? How do I turn it on? I definitely should do that though. I forgot I should probably do that. Okay. 6ix9ine was undefeated in 2017. Bro. It means text to speech. Like, people can donate stuff and it'll read out messages. I definitely need to do that. Zach, how do I do it? He was undefeated in 2017. Everything he released became an instant hit. No one can deny it. I mean, yeah.
And no one can deny it. His unique style of music was pulling hundreds of millions of views, leading to...
Jeez, look at that. Look at those views, bro. And he literally became like a nobody. Like I haven't heard about this guy in years.
A self-reported massive record deal, with 6ix9ine stating, "Right now I'm signing my life away to Illuminati for $7.5 million. Life is awesome." Only 4 months later, he'd land a headphone deal worth $4.9 million and was paid a 6-figure sum just to feature Fashion Nova in one of his music videos. Well before this, 6ix9ine was already bragging, "I made $1 million this year and I bought a fake Rolex with it." Then only a year later, he was donating the same amount.
Since the last time I've been here, I donated close to $1 million just to community. Not to no foundations, just going on the street and giving out money.
But like, if you're gonna do that though, the thing is, bro, if you're gonna do that, then you should definitely like have a way to have money even if like you lose everything.
There's multiple videos showing massive stacks of cash.
Does money dictate everything you do?
Fuck yes.
Protecting his $500,000 jewelry pieces by dropping a further $100,000 on personal security for a 10-day LA trip. Here he'd sign yet another multi-million-dollar publishing.
Bro, security costs so much money. I think it literally costs like 200 grand a year to have a security guard. Bro, that is like so much money.
Deal showing that the money was coming from his music. 6ix9ine's first album, Dummy Boy.
What is that album cover though? Like, what is this?
sold over 1 million units,
Bro, like,
meaning
what
it likely
the
made
fuck?
over $10 million. However, he'd foolishly used the entire album to rap about committing crimes. For example, on Cuda, he'd proudly proclaim, "All my people really gangbang, talk that damn slang. Rap about it, do the same thing, let your nuts hang. We post up, we don't do the race, you gon' die today." Similarly, on Billy, he'd add, "Get the F up out my effing face before I murder you. Whole squad full of killers, I'm a killer too.
The fuck?
Send shots. Everybody get popped.
Sending shots. Everything I was rapping about was really happening.
Which certainly didn't help Tekashi's next chapter. 6ix9ine rapper faces prison and sex offender registry.
Wait. What? He exploited a child? Is this true information?
The article explained that 6ix9ine originally pleaded guilty in October 2015 to using a child in a sexual performance when he was 18. In a video posted online, a 13-year-old girl was seen engaging in oral intercourse while Tekashi stood behind her. The hip-hop star has since been arrested twice.
What? I didn't even know about that. What the fuck? He got arrested for watching a 16-year-old have oral sex? This guy's a freak. What the fuck?
Twice for allegedly choking a 16-year-old in a shopping center in
What
Houston
the
earlier
hell?
this year. In May, he was also arrested for driving without a license, assaulting a police officer, and obstructing governmental administration.
What a dumbass, dude. This is why you don't do stupid shit, bro. Just like, bro, you should not be trying to fuck with the law, bro. The law just gonna stay the law.
6ix9ine wasn't given leniency as he was using social media to promote a culture of violence and glorify gang activity, but while he did pay his bond of $155,000, the problems didn't end there. After finally closing the book on his 2015 child sex case, 6ix9ine and his associates went to Felipe Chow
So did he get off with nothing?
to celebrate the legal win with a lavish dinner. Things got ugly when the crew was denied entry into the restaurant as a brawl took place and gunshots rang off. A pair of 6ix9ine's entourage members and his manager are arrested for their involvement. One of the security guards working at the restaurant is reportedly
They got into a gunfire at a restaurant? Why?
hit over the head with a chair, throw in some robberies plus multiple shooting incidents, and 6ix9ine was facing a minimum of 47 years in prison.
I got federal agents sitting in front of my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. One thing I fear in life. No, 2 things. I fear God and I fear the FBI. Only 2 things I'm scared in life.
He'd infamously testify against 12 co-defendants,
I don't give a fuck if I'm held accountable for what I did. Yes, I snitched, and I did it proudly.
which reduced his
Oh, see, this is when he snitched and he got like 2 years? Bro. Chat, would you guys have snitched if you were in his situation? I probably would have too, to be honest. Like, but I wouldn't even do that shit in the first place.
sentenced to just 2 years, although it also completely destroyed his credibility. 6ix9ine snitching became a whole meme format, with people joking, 6ix9ine, I ain't no snitch. Judge, 47 years. 6ix9ine, ever noticed Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock? Implying he'd say anything to get a lighter sentence. He was therefore also memed as a Karen, whilst others joked, imagine spending 7 years in college to become a lawyer, and your client shows up to court like this.
What is this tie? Yo. There's no way you'd ever catch me with a tie like that. Oh my god, that's the worst tie I've ever seen in my life. These tattoos don't do him any more justice either.
The legal process also cost 6ix9ine a fortune.
How much money have you spent on legal fees this year? Too much, right?
Yeah, like $500,000.
That's what I'm saying.
See, these rappers, bro, these guys do not know how to spend money. They just fucking blow their money on anything. It's so insane.
Being sent off to prison only made him more popular. He signed a $10 million record deal whilst behind bars, and after being released only 6 months later,
2 million views?
6ix9ine claimed on Instagram, "I got out of jail $20 million richer."
First day home, you see the vibes, man. King New York's home, man. I'm on house arrest, so come on, let's go.
This was supported by a range of extravagant purchases, with TMZ reporting he'd bought a fleet of luxury vehicles that includes an Aventador McLaren.
Bro, don't do this, dude. This is so dumb. Don't, yo. Cars will never go up in value. Houses will go up in value. Bro, people buy like these cars, but these cars aren't going to go up in value. They're just going to go down in value.
Rolls-Royce, Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, and a Range Rover.
God, that's so stupid.
All 4 cars, Lamborghini Aventador, Wraith,
That's
McLaren,
so
G-Wagon,
dumb.
all mine, all border.
Tekashi's getting iced out too. We're told he splurged on 4 timepieces,
That's
including
so
a Richard Mille
stupid.
watch,
That's so
and dropped
stupid.
another $300,000 on a chain shaped like a shark.
This
God
is a
damn, that's so dumb.
$500,000, $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. If you don't got this watch
Dude, can you imagine how much these watches are? Oh my god. Bro, that's so dumb. Like, you should not spend money like this.
right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
He'd then purchased this insane piece of jewelry, bragging on Instagram $1 million on a chain. Best chain in...
This is a 101 of how to go bankrupt. Spend money like this. This is exactly how you go bankrupt.
the game. My chain costs more than your whole chain piece and watch. LeMayo, you know who run the city. In a different post, he bragged 15,000 sold out show Istanbul, Turkey, 500,000 for 40 minutes. He'd show off his earnings in videos such as...
Bro, see, bragging about your money is... Bro, bragging about your money is like the worst thing you could do, because then your whole reputation is going to go downhill.
This one.
You got one house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here, 4 houses right here, 5 houses right here.
Why? Why? This is exactly how you lose all your money. And like, dude, once that money that you're making goes away, like, this is all done. This is cooked.
2 houses right there, you feel me?
Spending 50,000 of it at the Gucci store in under 10 minutes.
Oh my god. This is the absolute worst way to spend your money ever. Like, this guy has bought in everything that will go down in value, that will never go up in value. This stuff, like, he's buying all these watches, chains, all this crap. None of it's ever going to go up in value. He could have just bought real estate and bought stocks and crypto, things that are actually going to go up in value, rather than things that are going to go down in value.
He then vowed every week I will try to give at least 50,000 away to someone random for people in need, all the while...
But like, that's great, but like that money is getting pissed down the toilet right now.
His music was still performing well. His song Goober, released a month after his last day in jail, gained 45 million views in its first 24 hours. This made it the biggest 24-hour debut for a hip-hop video in YouTube history, after which 6ix9ine also broke the record for the most viewers ever in an Instagram Live.
Can you get paid for Instagram Live? I actually wonder.
He's gonna be irrelevant when he comes out of jail. 6ix9ine #1 on Apple Music and breaking records. Who y'all think is the king in New York?
It does pay? What does it pay?
1 month later, he'd put out Trolls, which again gained 45 million views in only 24 hours, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. 6ix9ine celebrated.
Yeah, no, I remember this. He was fucking going crazy in this fucking era, but ever since this, he's been going whoop all the way into the ground.
His post-prison success. However, as it turns out, this would be his peak. Goober and Trolls became part of the album Tattletales, which didn't perform so well. Despite the noise, 6ix9ine's Tattletales album headed for underwhelming chart debut. It sold just 55,000 album units, making it his worst performing project ever. One of 6ix9ine's rivals, Trippie Redd, laughed at the album's poor performance, which was especially embarrassing as 6ix9ine previously said this: hits.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Numbers don't lie.
The number of listeners per song wasn't lying either, with Joe Budden calling the album.
I mean, wait, how many?
Don't lie.
The
Was
number
that
of listeners
7?
per song
6 million. I mean, that's still a lot, but like, it's not as much as I'm sure he probably wanted.
wasn't lying either, with Joe Budden calling the album a likely financial disaster. He'd state that projections are lower than what it would take for an artist who travels with 9 and 10 security guards everywhere he goes. That's the
Oh
part.
my god. Bro, do you guys know how much it is to rent security? I think it's literally like $200K per security guard. That's fucking insane. That's like $1 million a year.
That the public never really deciphers. It's not who flopped and who didn't. It's what comes in versus what's spent. And this kid, it takes a lot for him to move around. Anthony Fantano gave the album a 3, but more notably
I think, I don't know if I ever listened to this album, but I'm pretty sure it was trash.
stated,
From here, I'm not really seeing an increase in quality because I think 6ix9ine is just diving even deeper into using social media and antics and drama and clout chasing as a crutch to supplement his career.
That's facts right there.
which turned out to be correct. Rather than focusing on making incredible music, 6ix9ine seemed more concerned with social media fame. He began spending time with Steve'll Do It, who gave 6ix9ine the chance to make some extra money. Steve worked with Rumble to get him a streaming deal, which paid 6ix9ine $2 million just to stream for an hour per week. However, if 6ix9ine didn't fulfill the contract, Steve would have to pay Rumble the $2 million himself.
Oh, this is the worst decision ever. You cannot expect somebody like this, somebody who looks like this, to do that. You should never expect that to happen.
Well, 6ix9ine took the money, then went live on Rumble only 4 times before quitting.
I got him a deal, right, to play video games once a week for an hour. $2 million up front, and just doesn't do anything.
Steve further revealed,
He had no money at the time, and he needed money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make it.
What? God damn, what an idiot, dude. You cannot spend money the way this guy was spending
His
money.
girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual story.
explaining 6ix9ine lied just to get the money.
He told the company, I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house. Guy's an idiot.
Essentially having been scammed out of $2 million, Steve exposed 6ix9ine further, showing he hadn't been supporting his daughter.
I said, how much money has he given to his daughter for 5 years? He said 20,000, right?
That's 4,000 a year.
4,000 a year, right?
Oh my god. Dude, that's like nothing.
I've seen him get paid like over $10 million in 1 year.
Steve then disclosed on a podcast that in addition
This is why you should never like fuck multiple women, because what if that happens and you have to pay child support? Bro, you should just stick with one girl and just fucking... That's a sweet deal. Yeah, but it's a sweet deal, but he pissed it down the toilet. So like, how could it be sweet anymore? It just turned into a sour deal.
addition to the $2 million he was owed, 6ix9ine also owed $10 million to the IRS, $9.8 million to a stripper he hit with a bottle, $600,000
What?
on a house lien, and $60,000
What's a house lien? Is that like a fucking loan?
to a home builder. Steve'll Do It concluded,
Bro, no. I'm not saying that's bad. 1 hour a week for $2 million is great. But this guy only streamed 4 times. He just pissed the whole deal down the toilet. And he didn't do any of it. Like, he didn't do anything. It's like, how could you be that lazy, bro? Streaming's like the easiest. Like, streaming, it's hard to blow up as a streamer, but it's easy to stream. Like, it's not hard. Streaming's like easy, but it's not easy to blow up, if that makes sense.
dude, he's such a broke loser. Literally such a broke loser. And he's just a nasty person in general. In addition to his previous debts, 6ix9ine was ordered to pay $1 million in robbery restitution, although he'd respond by stating, I ain't got it right now. When the judge then referenced this video, 6ix9ine admitted that was prop money. I ain't got
Oh.
it. I'm an entertainer and obviously we talking about it, so I did a pretty good job at entertaining people. You know how you
Yeah, but when you buy those cars and those watches and chains, you got to realize like that all adds up. And Once you start losing that money that you originally were gaining, then it starts to get pissed down the toilet.
You have a degree in law, I have a degree in entertainment. But it seems the
You have a degree in being a fucking dumbass, dude.
lawyers representing him weren't getting paid either, especially after his ex-girlfriend also sued him for $1 million,
Oh my God.
claiming 6ix9ine posted revenge porn of
This guy owes people $30 million.
her online and physically and emotionally abused her. However, 6ix9ine couldn't even afford his credit card bill, let alone his taxes, leading the IRS to show up at his house and seize some of his cars. Clearly in financial strife, 6ix9ine made another album, although if you don't remember any hype around it, it's because there simply wasn't any. Whilst his 2 previous projects had some commercial success, Leyenda Viva didn't chart in any country. On Rate My Music,
My God damn. How did he fall off this bad? Yo, this is like the biggest fall off I think I've ever seen. Bro, he was like 4 years ago, I think it was. He was like the shit, bro. Gooba was like one of the biggest songs ever. Gooba was like, dude, that song did like 800 million views. Which, let's look at some of these songs that he was releasing. $1.5 billion, 1 billion, 800 million, 500 million, 300 million, 289 million. But you notice the trend here? These were all like 4 years ago. I mean, these are still getting views, but they're not getting, I'm sure, the views that he wants. He definitely wants them to be more. These are definitely not the views that he wants, that's for sure.
Scored lower than 1 out of 5 stars, and with only a couple million listens per song, it's no surprise people have called it one of the most boring albums I've ever listened to. 6 months later he put out Blackballed, which seems to have performed even worse, excluding one hit single with Kodak Black. Seemingly out of pure desperation, 6ix9ine promoted crypto.
I just released a dummy coin for the
It's every one of these goddamn celebrities. Once they run out of money, they start promoting crypto. Oh my God, man. Once they run out of money, this is where they go. He probably just somehow managed to rug pull a bunch of people.
first 2,000 holders who buy into the dummy coin. You will be selected to do a meet and greet here in Romania.
After which he was actually offered a lifeline. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I signed a new record deal for $6 million plus.
Really?
It explained Tekashi is being paid $1 million for the album, which will feature 10 songs, and he's gonna make $250,000 for every concert of an upcoming tour. This all adds up to Tekashi potentially pocketing over $6 million, all held under one main condition: he doesn't get arrested. Well, just 1 month ago, 6ix9ine again went back.
That is the biggest fumble of all time. How could you be so... That's your one lifeline right there. Gone in an instant.
To jail for violating parole terms on his initial main prison stint.
What are you doing? Bro, you had the lifeline right there. It might not have saved all your debt, but it would have fucking helped.
In the process, he tested positive for meth twice, so to...
Oh my God, this is like... This guy really has like a brain problem. Like, dude, did this guy get hit in the head with a baseball bat or something? Like, what happened? What happened to his head?
Despite being released after 45 days, it seems 6ix9ine's life-saving record deal won't be going forward.
Wow. What a fucking fumble and a half.